Hey everyone, it's Mr. Howard here to show you a new tool. This one's called Socrative. This is an assessment tool that you can use to um, basically create assessment quizzes, assignments, all sorts of different ways that you can collect formative assessment data for your students, formative and summative. I mean, however you want to use it. But the basic idea is that you can take any kind of assessment that you would normally create and do on paper, and you can add additional functions and efficiency to it by just taking that assessment and putting it through Socrative. So I think that's how you say it, Socrative. Some people might say Socrative. I say Socrative, like Socratic seminar. So bear with me if you think it's different. I'm sorry. You get here, you can just Google Socrative, Socrative, and it will be the first link on Google. Once you're here on the main page, you'll want to create an account first. Just a heads up, there is a free account that will do everything you need. There is also a paid account that has additional functions. We will be covering the free account today. If you'd like to know more about what you get with your account, you can click Get Account and it compares the two. You'll want to get a free account. Once you have your account, you'll click up here where it says Teacher Login, and you can create an account this way too by signing in with Google. And so if you go to the Teacher Login button and you click down here where it says Sign in with Google, it will attach your Google account using all of your Google credentials to Socrative, and then you will be logging in super easy. And so once you're in, and you have created your account, you'll see a dashboard that looks like this. So the first thing we'll do is just talk about what we're looking at here. The launch tab is where you have access to all of the tools and you can start creating your assessments. You have quizzes, space race, which is basically a quiz race between students or groups of students, and then exit tickets. If you know what an exit ticket is, it's basically an assessment you'll give a kid where they answer a quick question before they leave. You also have the quick question templates down here, multiple choice, true, false, and short answer. So if you just want to send something out quickly to your class, you would use one of these assessment templates. The quizzes tab is where all the quizzes that you have created will be. So anything that's created, this will probably be blank when you first start. Rooms. You will need to know about rooms. The way that you will put this assessment out to students, any assessment that you create, is by sending them a room number or a room code. And then a student will log into your room, and that is how you are going to be keeping track of their performance, is by opening up your room and looking at what the students are doing. We'll get more in depth with how you use that later. The next tab is reports. Reports are where you can run reports based on the assessment that you've done in the past. You see I don't have any here because I don't have any up-to-date current reports. And finally, results. Results are where you can go and check on what students are doing currently. So if you click on the results tab, you can come in here and see all the things that students are doing. And we'll get more into this later. So the next thing is this little icon over here, which is your students. This will show you how many students are in your room. Right now, of course, I have 0 since I'm not running an active quiz session. But whenever you use this in your class, you will have a quick shortcut over here to know who's in the room. So you'll know if any students are currently assessing. And they'll also let you know when students leave, and then you can know that you can end your quiz. And then finally up here we have your account information, profile, help, sign out. So we won't want to sign out. Help will be where if you have confusion or if you need some resources about how to get started with it and you're stuck. Profile is just going to be your basic information about like how you can be contacted, demographic information if you want to include it, and if you want to purchase a Socrative Pro account. So that's the quick overview of starting an account and all of the tools that come with an account. Stay tuned. Next, we will talk about the different question types and creating quizzes and rooms and getting reports and data.